Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill with Sports Choice Plus, bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering Enough is Enough. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. With Aaron Rodgers essentially going on the Pat McAfee show, he spilled the beans about his all-in meeting with the Jets. New head coach, new general manager, and ownership essentially in his dismissal from the team. You're looking at the details that are emerging from the divorce, essentially, the divorce meeting. It was 20 seconds and 30 seconds. He flew out on his own dime to New York City from California. He told his pilots, hey, go get something to drink, go get something to eat. We're going to be here for a little bit. He was thinking he was going to have an actual conversation. But at the same time, the head coach for the Jets was not interested. He asked him a simple question. Do you feel like you want to play football? Aaron Rodgers replied, yes. And he went and got the general manager, and they said that we're moving on. We're moving in a different direction. So Aaron Rodgers felt like he wasn't respected enough. He said this could have been a phone call versus him spending all this money to fly out to New York City. And you got to think there was so much at hand, and he's basically bashing the Jets, saying this organization is a lack of class. This organization, of what I've learned over the last 2 years, is trash. Well, they're dysfunctional. That's what we've learned over the last couple of years covering sports. So you got to think in mind, they're not acquiescing to you anymore, Aaron Rodgers. You gave them a lot to deal with in 2 years, not only with the injury, not only with you going to your summit or your darkness retreat, not only with you doing so many different things, but you also put this team in a situation where they were in limbo a little bit. Whether you were coming back, whether you're not coming back, breaking the locker room up, having key players go against other key players, offense against defense, and guys just not getting along because of what you're choosing to do. So at this point in time, we do not care. If you're going to come play football, come play football. The diva mentality, the diva act is over. It's just like, bro, you got maybe 1 or 2 good years left in you, if that. You do not, this is not Aaron Rodgers from the Packers that's throwing for MVPs back to back to back and all this other stuff. This isn't Aaron Rodgers that won a Super Bowl. This is Aaron Rodgers, the old man. So people are not going to deal with your foolishness and your stuff for too much longer. So you got to think. You got options. You possibly have the Steelers that are interested in you. You possibly have the Vikings that have some back office interest in you. You probably have the Saints interested in you. Let's just get signed somewhere before the NFL draft. Do something. Get into the training camp. Get into their playbook and start throwing with their receivers, throwing with their young running backs, and get their offensive linemen together and do something different. Because at this point in time, Aaron Rodgers, you're just milling. It's a slow day on ESPN. We got Aaron Rodgers news. What did he do? Nothing. He didn't sign anywhere. He just spoke. Time's out for this. Sign someplace or retire. All right? All you Aaron Rodgers fans, all you NFL fans, get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus, and we'll see you on the very next video.